one of the things I would just like to remind you of is this right here.
Hello, Michael. It is I, Moon Satan. I wanted to reach out to you directly tonight to wish you the best of luck on your onion challenge. How very brave of you to try and eat 7 whole onions all by yourself. It would be a miraculous feat for you to achieve, but I know you can do it, Mike. Make sure you chew slowly. Make sure you coat your stomach with something like milk or water so that you don't have crippling indigestion. Be strong, Michael. I send all my moon vengeance and powers to you. Hail, Moon Satan, Michael. Make me proud.
And there you go. Welcome back to the third segment of the Ono Radio Show.
I really am so happy that Moon Satan got the transmitter up and got everything ready so he could submit that message all the way from the Satan side of the moon.
Yeah, I mean,
or as the lay people call it, the dark side.
And just for you, Oh,
well, you know what, Moon Satan? This little bit of onion, I'm gonna take one bite here in a minute.
Oh.
It's,
no, let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. Let's start it off strong. Right. Here we go.
I don't know whose white onion this is.
This is, I think, hang on. Let me double check just to make sure. Let me just double check. Hang on. I got the list on my phone right here. And, yeah, it looks like that one would be for good old Norm Chungus. Our good friend Norm.
My good buddy Norm.
Yeah, your bud buddy Norm.
Man. You know what? I see that guy in the BDM chats. I see him all over the place, and I just gotta say, I do love me some Norm.
Yeah. Well, give him a good chomp. Give him a good chomp for good measure, then.
All right. Here's to Moon Satan. Here's to Norm. Here's to everybody.
Oh. Yeah.
The Smoko tasted better than this.
Yeah, the longer it goes on, I can see your face not really enjoying whatever is actually happening. That being said, everyone, I wanted to kind of, especially everybody that's still listening in on Twitch, and most of you that are listening on Twitch, I would assume that you donated good money to this thing right here. So I wanted to give you kind of heads up on why we're doing it. And throughout the last few weeks as we've been promoting this, if you haven't been noticing, yeah, it's all about, of course, us punishing Mikey B. But I've been saying, but ha ha ha, I get to keep all the monies. And that's still true. And that's still true.
You motherfucker.
To a degree. You see, this whole time, this has been a donation plan and scheme to get you basically to all get not only access to our Patreon RSS feed, but also if you donated for a full onion, if you actually donated the $30 for a full onion, we're in the process, of course, using all this money from these donations to supplement an order of t-shirts that everyone that already donated that $30 to, you will be getting a free shirt. Now, say you spent $10, say you spent $15. Don't worry about it. You guys will get whatever the price of the shirt is, which is likely to be around $20 plus the shipping, and whatever you donated, that'll be taken off. So as long as you give me the $5 or whatever you owe me, we will get you the shirt. So don't feel like this is for naught. Everybody in our chat room, you more than likely will be getting a shirt sent to your home. Now, we are still in the design phase. It will be kind of in our synth brand, our synthwave branding that we've got going on. We've got some ideas. We're looking into designs. what we're hoping to have this done is it's probably going to take us a couple of months. We're going to do a little bit of pre-ordering. We're going to do all that. But thank you, everyone, by the way, for donating to the Ono Radio Show, for not only making Mikey eat these onions, also help us reestablish our merchandise and be able to put some stuff out there for other people and to kind of support the whole of the show. That was one of the big surprises that I hope that you all, that I hope you all appreciate. The other part of the surprise is, and I'll tell you guys off air what the exact amount is, but I haven't been telling you this, but for the last about 7-8 months, I've paused the Patreon money coming to me as to have it build up in an account. And the point is, we will be able to, if all of us throw in a little cash, very, very soon, be able to afford what we need to do to put shirts out there into the world. They will be out way before Christmas. They will be out in time for you to purchase for Christmas. And we're going to, again, be doing some a cool design. We're going to have a ton of different, sizes. And we'll also be able to send them to you. I've been putting that together for a long while. This Onion Challenge was my excuse to get my last little push of that last little money in so that I could make this thing happen. So thank you all for making this happen. You'll all be getting what you deserve in due time. Please give us a couple of months. We're still in design phase of that shirt, but you will absolutely get that what I'm offering. And please know that I don't take that at all, unseriously. Like, this is something that I've been kind of like working out for a while, and that's the reason that we're in segment 3 having Mikey eat these onions. But Mikey,
Tuna, you're gonna get a shirt. It's not a threat, it's a promise.
Well,
you're gonna get a shirt.
I actually feel like he'll have to pay for one because he didn't donate a single dime to our donation. So he'll have to pay full price just like everyone else. And that's where the fuck you comes in, is that if you didn't support, you're not getting like the free one in the mail, motherfuckers. If you didn't do it, guess what? That was my test of your acumen, how good of a fan that you are, because the people that did will be getting a shirt, and those of you who didn't, well, I'll teach you a lesson. Be nice next time. Donate to somebody who asks very politely for his friend to eat a shit ton of onions, you assholes. You made this motherfucker eat all these assholes and expect a shirt. Mikey, is it time for you to eat the... No, you don't. You have to eat that. Well, maybe I'll give you one if you eat all the goddamn onions, but you haven't. Keep eating the onions. That's it. Don't stop eating the fucking onions. You jabroni. As we mentioned before.
In the dictionary.
Yeah, exactly. See, the chat room gets it. The chat room gets it. Mm-hmm. That being said, you know what I wanted to do? And it's an old bit that I was reminded of. It's funny because I mentioned in our group, of course, earlier that someone stole our verses bit. And then Ken, our good friend from Full Frontal Nerdity, shout out to his podcast. We've been on there a few times. I love that dude. He's like, oh, I wanted to steal your other bit. And it was, he called it something like our casting bit. And I'm like, oh, man, you mean casting couch? You mean our casting couch bit? And then I thought, Ken, you probably could have stole that because I don't listen to your show that much. And
all right.
And I forgot about the bit in general. So I was just like, oh, thanks for reminding me of, basically like,
one of our great
one of our greats. Oh shit! I was trying to pull up a playlist with my. See, I'm not ambidextrous. I was trying to do it with my other hand. Don't worry about it. We got it coming. It's new. It's the bit that I was just talking about.
It's the bit that we were discussing.
Yeah, thank you.
It's the bit that we were talking about.
Yeah, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the casting couch. Oh yeah, yeah.
There's gonna be some spillage on this casting couch, but it ain't gonna be the normal kind.
Oh, it's gonna be onion flavored.
Oh,
It's gonna have It's gonna have so much acid. It's gonna burn through the couch.
oh yeah, we're gonna have a hole in the couch. Well, that might go better for some of those castings, though.
Maybe that is true.
I'm not sticking my dick in a puke hole.
So it's the casting couch is where we take movies or duos or whatever it is and recast them as modern day human beings. And I thought since I just saw Bill and Ted, well, why not cast some 90s comedies a little bit? And let's go with that first one. Who would you recast if they were to do another Bill and Ted and it was different actors? Who would it be?
Rogan and Franco.
God.
Who'd you
Rogan
go
and
with?
Franco. They already made that movie. It's called Pineapple Express.
Yeah. I figured like it'd be a Jonah Hill would be in there, of course.
Are we just skipping straight to the Apatow?
We
portion of
could.
this one?
It's got. This bit always goes to Apatow.
I
Oh,
don't know
here,
why
hold
it
on.
always has to.
Before we Apatow this,
Yeah.
this is the last chomp on the old
Good.
first half. So,
Where are we at now? What's the count? We're at so that puts another half down.
Oh, it's roughy. It's a roughie.
He's not. Yeah, that.
Praise be to Mike B.
Keep going. You
regardless-
got it. You got it.
He's
Calm
doing great. That's a lot of onion.
I burped and it tasted like bile and
Fiery bile.
onion.
So that was Glenn Weber's. Was that half of Glenn Weber's, or no? That was half of Norm's, right?
That was half of Norm's.
Did we already do Glenn's?
No, I still have his red to go.
Yeah, you still got the red to go, and you still got the half from us. What do you have left of Norm's?
Half.
You got a half of Norm's. Okay, you got this. You got this, man. You're down. You're down to two full. You're down to 2 onions. You're down to 2 onions.
Okay, so
Yo.
Tuna Daddy in the chat says gender bend it with Ali Wong and Aubrey Plaza.
I like that.
That would be good.
I like that.
Oh, that'd be snarky as fuck.
I'd like to do like.
I feel like
old
what's-
actors. I want to do old actors in this. I want to do it Bill and Ted, but they're like really old. And we have Jack Nicholson playing Bill, and Ted we have.
Get like a Martin Short.
No, I don't like him enough. We need a taller old guy.
Ryan Stiles.
Ryan Stiles. Who's that? Ryan
He was the
Stiles.
tall comedian from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, you know what? He'd work. You know what? I'm in that. He's Ted. That's a good Ted.
Yeah, he's tall, goofy.
Yeah. I'm in. We get Jack Nicholson. Is it Jack Nick? Which one's the golfer? I always mix them up. There's a golfer and there's an actor. Is it Jack Nicholson?
Nicholas. I think Jack Nicholas is the golfer.
All
Jack
right.
Nicholson is the actor.
All right, so I was right. Jack Nicholson and Ryan Stiles as Bill and Ted. Old. That's.
Oh yeah.
I'm into that movie. But it's a full movie. It's not like, just like
Not a vignette.
Nah, it's not like a little bit in the middle of the movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
that burp
what's-
tasted like red.
What's the actor's name that's like, he's an SNL dude, he's all tatted up, he was in that King of Staten Island.
Pete
Oh.
Davidson.
That guy.
Pete, yeah, Pete Davidson.
I feel like it should be him and fucking Justin Bieber for some reason.
Fuck that movie. Not watching that movie. Fuck that movie.
No,
ours was
see-
better.
see,
Ours
all
was
right.
better.
No, because everybody's like, fuck that, but they pull it off. And then when you watch it, you're like, oh,
Nah,
be goddamn.
nah. Not into it. Not doing that. Not doing it. All right, next movie. Let's get
Fine.
let's get to the next movie. How do you feel about? Hang on, gotta turn up your music. How do you guys feel about recasting Wayne's World? Party time, excellent.
yeah.
That's
Wait,
a tough one
that's
too.
tough.
That's a tough one
Fucking
too.
tough.
Obviously, got to be two comedians. I think you can gender bend that one again if you wanted to. If you can't gender bend it all, what if we race bend this one? What if we have them as more like ethnic types? You know, they don't have to be.
Say what you want, Owen.
Maybe have a black guy and a Puerto Rican guy or something like that, like different, like, and they're into partying and shit. Like, I don't know. Don't make it so white in Chicago or whatever. Like, make it more modern with having a different kind of flair in it. I don't think what I'm saying is necessarily racist or wrong. I think I make a decent point that you could make a Wayne's World where maybe it's not because like these days, right? It wouldn't be a public access station that they have their show. They're probably
some sort of,
doing it
like,
from their
Twitch.
garage, so it would be a Twitch or a podcast or a YouTube stream or something like that. But you have these guys that do it, and like that's their lives. But they're also like kind of doofuses. Maybe they get high sometimes. Maybe they kind of like like that's my pitch for the movie. That it's like that's my how high or
Okay,
not how
so-
high. I mean, it might as well be how. But that's my Wayne's World.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Kevin Hart is Wayne and Aziz Ansari. Yeah, you could throw him in there.
Yeah. But Aziz Ansari, I feel like he doesn't do characters well. He just does Aziz as whoever the hell you want to name him. So I don't know if I like that enough.
I don't like. Yeah, Kevin Hart isn't. What if it was okay? I tell you how you do it. The dude that plays piano, black dude in Hot Tub Time Machine. He's in The Office. Daryl in The Office.
Craig
Robinson. Yes, thank you. Awesome musician as well. You could have him kind of in there, maybe. Like,
Yes.
I feel like he would be sort of fitting because he can kind of play a bit of a doofus as well.
Would he be? But would he be a Garth or a Wayne?
I think he'd be a Wayne.
I feel like, yeah.
He'd be the
Yeah.
Wayne. He'd have to be the Wayne. Garth would have to, in his situation, then you need like a Damon Wayans.
Yes,
that
that's what I
are-
was gonna say.
Yeah.
Damon or Marlon. Like, I mean, I guess if you want Marlon, it'd be a little goofier.
Yeah.
And Garth is kind of goofy, but I do think you could use a Wayans, like cast a Wayans in this, and it'd go awesome.
I feel you. I feel you. Onion.
Although
Onion check. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Gotta keep the onion going. Gotta like the show can only last for so long. Damon Wayans though, all right, that's a good yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're missing like a new Wayne's World. Who could do that?
I feel like oh god, can't say anybody's name anymore. Yep.
Tom Hardy.
It's got to be
Yeah.
well, yeah. Owen,
I mean,
where's your Tom Hardy pitch?
he's
yeah,
coming
who's-
late. He's coming later in one of my other movies
okay.
on the casting couch. But Ty,
We're reserving Hardy for a better project.
Ty just I could tell he's like, oh, I gotta look this up. What's his name? I can't.
I
remember
do.
His name. Yeah, he's,
I gotta
he's
look
on
it
his
up.
phone right now because his Zoom screen goes away.
Although Glenn does put out a good point. Damon Wayans Jr., the guy from The New Girl, He would be, and he's in some brand new movie where he's some sort of weird goofus. But I do think he would work. I would like to see Ricky Gervais
Ooh.
and
British Wayne's World.
Steve Carell.
Oh,
Yeah.
we do it. Oh, can we do it in the UK though?
Yeah, well, of course we will.
Party
Why not?
time, excellent. Even
Even
that is doodly doodly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
some British noodling.
Who are you thinking of, Ty? Did you find him?
Andy Samberg.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Andy
yeah.
Samberg works. That
I
does.
feel like it'd be a good Wayne, but I'm not sure who his Garth should be.
his Garth.
It's kind of a
Oh, you could do like Colin Jost from SNL. He does the news with Michael Shea.
yeah.
Yeah. You could do one of those. You could do a lot of those SNL guys. Let's be real. I mean,
Yeah.
that's where it all came from anyway. So that's probably how it would end up working if they were to redo it anyway. But yeah, like that's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout. It's okay. How about this? If you were to, I gotta get my music. Gotta have music for these, dramatic things. Yeah. How do you guys feel about recasting Mr. Bean?
I want to see Jason Momoa as Mr. Bean.
The Rock. The Rock is Mr. Bean. That's a movie I would go see. Fuck off.
100 times.
100 times.
100
you'd see
times
that.
to see that Mr. Bean, The Rock flick.
Tom Hardy as Mr. Bean. Done. Like
Very excellent. Great movie. I'd also maybe Chappelle as Mr. Bean.
Oh, Chappelle as Mr. Bean would definitely work.
He's starting to get a little older.
Yeah. This is good.
Mr. Bean is he's such a fucking. He is his own thing.
Well,
so
Rowan
weird.
Atkinson. I mean, it's Rowan Atkinson in general, right?
Yeah.
Like he's got his own brand of comedy. He is what he is. So that one is a tough one to call or whatever.
But Kevin Hart, I don't know. You brought it up earlier.
Kevin Hart could
fucking-
probably do a decent Mr. Bean. As much as I hate to say that, Kevin Hart could probably do a good Mr. Bean. What about like Will Sasso? Like that?
Isn't he dead?
I think Will Sasso is alive, isn't he? I think he's alive.
I don't think he died. I don't think so.
Okay, so if we're going in that Mad TV vein, I say you gender swap it and do Alex Borstein as Lady Bean.
No, don't like it.
No,
Don't hate
don't
it. Don't
like
hate it. But I just thought of something. It kind of does have to stay a little British. And you said it earlier before. Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais
new
is a bean as the new bean. Like that would kind of work. I could see him pulling that off.
I don't
I
want
don't know.
I don't want to say it because it's going to sound really bad, but I feel like Gervais is too chunky to
Yeah.
be Bean.
He fluctuates, but no, he's lost a lot of weight recently. I think you'd find him to be. I guarantee you, he weighs less than you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I guarantee it.
Watch out here, buddy. I'm
Eat
not-
that onion. It's about it's onion time. Come on,
It's onion time.
keep getting the onion down, one bite at a time. Oh yeah. Getting
Mr. Bean
there.
is tough. Mr. Bean's it's difficult.
What are we looking at left?
About a quarter. Oh, well, maybe a little less than probably about a quarter of the half. And then we're done with a whole nother white onion.
And then so it would be just two left.
One white, one.
Half. No, yeah,
Half.
one. Yeah, you got one. No, it's one full red, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Glenn's has to be.
Yeah.
full.
One full red and a half white, and then you've won after you get that little bit down. So then you got a full onion. You got a full onion left, and a half a white.
Not a chunkle chicken cheesesteak. I'm feeling real poor. it's going bad, very very bad.
He was texting me on break, and he was very much saying that this is not feeling so good. Like you need
feeling real shitty, guys.
you need to get that Pepto, bro. Get some more of that Pepto in you. I think that.
Oh, and you should offer a flash sale right now for anybody that wants to save Mikey B. It's a $50 donation.
I don't. You know what? I'll take that. Like, yeah, if anybody wants to donate $50 to get Mikey B out of this mess and just ends the pain. After, I mean, he has done a lot right now for your
Yeah, you have,
amusement,
dog.
Please just put the $50 shotgun in my mouth, please.
I'll guarantee.
$50 Cobain me, please.
I'll make sure too that you will get 2 of the T-shirts that we will be sending out to all of those who donated. By the way, if you did donate before the show and you actually did support, you will, like for a full onion, you will be getting again that a T-shirt, and you will get it sent to you. If you donated, say $10, I'll take $10 if you buy a shirt. I'll take $10 off that shirt. Like I'll make sure to send it to you, as well. But my point is, if you were kind enough to donate that $30, you'll get your shirt as being a elite member of the Ono Radio
Onion
Show
Club.
Onion Club. And I
The
think,
Onion Graham Maester.
and I thank you so much for doing so. So
I don't thank you in the slightest, because this is awful.
yeah, well,
Here's the last little chomp of your damn onion, Norm.
last chomp for Norm. This is putting it back. One
No,
for
I'm
Norm.
not.
Are you doing one for Norm? Do I need to put music on for Norm?
Can I get something a little triumphant for this last?
Sure.
little
Let me
bit of
see what
this
I got
white?
here. Let me.
All right.
No, I can't do that one. We'll get fucked with that one, won't we?
Oh no, they'll be like, oh, wait, why were they playing it? What were they playing it during? And they'll be like, well, it looks like it was an onion challenge. And they'll be
Well,
like,
we let that go. Yeah.
"No,
Here you
that's
go.
fine.
This is for
Onion
Norm.
challenge."
This is for Norm right here.